We are entering peak harvest season, and across New England, of course, fruits and vegetables ready to be harvested before the frost. So everything from cucumbers and zucchini and berries, farmers and chefs turn to these locally grown crops into delicious dishes we cannot resist. And here with us this morning, a local chef who knows all about it, Chef Michael Scelfo. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And thanks for coming in. Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
You're mostly known for your restaurants in Cambridge.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so let's talk about your ingredient-driven cooking. You're a James Beard nominee, right? The James Beard Award is so distinguished. We take for granted now. We have so many great farm-to-table restaurants.
One of the best things about our state.
Yes.
Yeah, and we're really at the gateway right now of really what is the peak season of what's best about Massachusetts in the late summer, early fall, which is where we get that crossover of tomatoes, corn, peppers, but then we also have our apples are coming, our squash is coming, we've got nectarines and peaches, so it's all happening at once right now, and it's the best time.
And I think it's interesting because of the little outbreak we had over the summer. It goes to show the importance of our local farmers.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we should be always supporting them first and foremost. I mean, that's just the way we should do things here. But if there ever was a great reminder, surely it was that, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your journey as a chef, first of all. What drew you to the profession? You grew up on the West Coast.
Yeah, I was born in New York, grew up on the West Coast, big Italian family, so obviously food was everything, right? So I had an early passion for it. My mom, phenomenal cook and chef in her own right. Her mom, great cook. So, I mean, everything happened at the table. Everything was centered on food. So I loved it early on. And it's kind of all I've ever done. I started working in restaurants when I was like 14, 15, and I just have kept doing it. And here we are a few years later. And I'm still at it. Yeah, I love it.
That's
always been
great.
my passion.
That's it. When you can learn at home from your
100%.
family, that's the best.
Yeah, it's inherently tied to family, which is why I love it so much.
Oh, that's great. Okay, let's talk about what you're making here. What did you bring us?
So, I hit a few farms yesterday, so I'm a Concord resident, so we have a lot of great farms there. I hit Vero Farm, I hit Cookabit Farm, Wilson Farm, and just grabbed some of the best of what's out there right now. Like I said, we've got corn, tomatoes, cherry pepper, zucchini, and did a nice grilled salad.
What's the best way? I know for myself, and I think a lot of cooks are like this, you tend to have your go-tos, and you make the same thing all the time. Actually, going by season is a good way to kind of shake things up,
I just look at whatever's center of the market. When I walk in there, whatever they're featuring is what I'm going to work with, because that indicates to me it's peak, it's what they're proud of, it's what they're putting in front, so let's work with that.
So I wouldn't always think to put this combination in a salad. So what did you put together here?
So what we have here is corn, zucchini, cucumber, red onion, cherry peppers, some of it raw, some of it grilled, all tossed together just really lightly with a little olive oil, salt and pepper. Quite healthy, but what I've done is I brought a few ways to finish it, and I thought this was a good way to represent the restaurants, because we can toss the salad together like this. I've got a little bit of a dressing here. So this is from the home garden. This is tarragon, basil, olive oil, garlic, lemon, a little Espelette pepper, which is kind of like a sweet but not spicy kind of vibe. Is that like a chili pepper? It is, but it doesn't. It has a more fruity kind of note to it.
That's nice.
Yeah, which is nice. You see it in a lot of Mediterranean cooking. So I'm just going to give this a little quick toss.
It smells incredible. Is that the tarragon?
It's the tarragon, which has that nice kind of licorice vibe to it, which I really love.
Fennel has that too.
Absolutely. All the same family, and I just love that flavor. Actually, this stuff here is that as well too.
So what's the first way you would present it?
So the first way I would do it is I'm just going to divide it into the bowls first. We'll do one there.
It's a great thing about chefs. You never measure, do you?
No, it's all kind of, you got to touch and feel it. So let's start off the way we would do it at Alden and Harlow, which is mostly 12 years old now, focuses on vegetables. We've got some homemade focaccia sourdough from the restaurant here. And we can just do a traditional panzanella salad. So we can just toss the bread in there. And you want to do this a little earlier in the day, right?
So then it absorbs the olive oil.
You know, you got it. So it's just going to absorb some of the liquid that those tomatoes give off. I love to salt the tomatoes a few hours earlier. Starts to pull that liquid out. It kind of creates its own dressing, which is lovely.
So nice.
And I've got this nice wooden bowl here.
Beautiful.
And then you can simply just pop that in And that can sit out. Now you could serve it with grilled chicken or sliced flank steak, or just have it straight up like this.
That's what's great in the summer. If you can grill
100%
chicken or meat,
or do it raw if you don't have time.
And have a salad, then you have no pans to clean.
Absolutely. We'll get that right down here.
That's the best part. You can see how I think.
So you could have this straight up just like this. We could finish it with a little olive oil.
Nice.
Help if that was open.
Oh, and you've already got your bread there.
Right, and then we've got a little bit of finishing salt. And I brought some queso fresco too. I just got back from Mexico and I was having this a lot, always on the table like this.
Must have been
so we could
great.
just take it and we could break it up on top.
It's like feta cheese.
It's like feta cheese, really fresh. They make it every day fresh.
Wow.
And then that's a great way to finish it. And you could have something like this today at Alden and Harlow. We do a peach plate that just like this, it kind of features just that.
Wow.
But we've got the other restaurants too. So we've got Waypoint, which is a seafood restaurant. So I brought some beautiful Maine crab meat today.
Gorgeous. And of course,
And
everybody loves, by this point, you've kind of had your lobster roll, you've had a fried clam roll. You might want something a little more fresh, different.
Scallops, striped bass, all of our seafood.
That's a beautiful way to do it.
Yeah, and you can finish it with some crab meat.
Yep.
Same kind of deal. I always finish with a little bit of flaky salt.
Yep.
A little bit of olive oil. So now you've got kind of a seafood rendition of the same salad.
Wow. That'd be nice to do if you're by the water.
Yeah, and at Josephine, which is kind of my love letter to the Italian food I grew up on, we do pizza there.
Nice.
Wood-fired and deep dish.
Yep.
This is a totally great salad for that. Burrata. You know, we could take some nice burrata cheese. This is local burrata from Peabody, Mass.
Oh, it's so
And you
good.
could just tear it and just kind of go on top.
So that's made at a local farm.
This is made right in Salem, Mass. There's a mozzarella house.
Wow.
And we've been buying for them for 12 years, as long as we've been around. They've been a great partner for us. Just again, a little olive oil finish, a little bit of salt on that cheese.
Beautiful. So
and now
I
you've
have
got
to
the same
ask
base 3 different ways.
And 3 different ways.
Yeah.
You have so many followers on Instagram and other social media.
Yeah.
You've been through a weight loss journey.
I have,
which is challenging as a chef. How did you begin?
So it was an easy decision to make, you know, getting a little older and going to visit a cardiologist and having heart history in my family was a good wake-up call.
Sure.
And I was about 285 pounds when I started, celebrating about a 4-year anniversary right now of it. And at peak, I was down about 100 pounds. Right now, I'm down about 75, 80.
Sure.
But I've managed to keep the weight off. And it's eating food like this, genuinely.
Mediterranean diet.
That is, you know, carried the weight, no pun intended, in terms of a weight loss journey, right? So laying back on carbs, focusing on vegetables, lean proteins, is the key, you know, and running at a calorie deficit, obviously.
The top advice, people say high protein.
100%, tons of protein, and you got to be a little active. I'm not a big workout guy.
Sure.
But, you know,
they say it's 80% diet, then.
Yeah, it really is. And as long as you're walking, I'm on my feet as a chef all day, you know, play around a golf here and there. You know what I mean? Like, you get some steps in, and it helps.
High protein, keep active. That's going to do it.
Love it. What's better in the summertime?
But these are beautiful.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Chef Michael Scelfo, so good to meet you.
Thanks for having me.
And continue to have a beautiful summer right into the harvest season.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.